and I'm glad that you joined us. So today's going to be a little bit different, and I hope that I can make it work okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do a little introduction here for you, and then, oh, something is playing. What is playing? No idea what is happening here. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry about that. I had a noise going that I didn't know what was going on. I'm going to do a little introduction, and then we're going to watch a little video from Dr. Marcella Von Harting. And then we're going to do a short little PowerPoint on the supplements that I personally take. And then I'll answer any questions that anybody might have. So first of all, the question is, why are supplements necessary or important? So let me just cover that really quick. So 80% of our immune system comes from our gut. Did you guys know that? So the digestive system is sometimes even referred to by wellness experts as our body's second brain. This brings a whole new light to being mindful of what you're eating, doesn't it? So can't you just get what you need from your food anymore? Well, the question is, no, not anymore. The food the Lord created when he made the earth is not the food that's being grown here today. Food is repeatedly grown on the same land with pesticides and fertilizers. Scientists are creating new varieties of crops to grow faster and resist bugs. The plants don't have the time they need to absorb the same nutrients that they used to. The soil loses its vitamins, minerals, and microbes faster than they can be replaced. A Cushy Institute analysis of nutrient data from 1975 to 1997 in just 22 years found the average calcium levels in 12 fresh vegetables dropped by 27%. Iron levels dropped by 30%, and vitamin C levels dropped by 30%. So you would have to eat like 8 oranges today to get the same amount of vitamin A that your grandparents got. And that data is from Scientific American. Maybe you can't get enough from plants, but maybe you think you can make it up with meat. Well, when plants contain fewer nutrients, the animals that eat them are also malnourished. A study from the Journal of Nutrition and Health found copper levels in the UK are down 90% in dairy, 55% in meat, and 76% in vegetables. Water is also depleted of minerals because of the plants pulling more nutrients and modern production methods, which are more efficient. It means more plants on the same land and more crop rotations overdoing it by hand. Then there are town filtration systems. Many of them remove important minerals like magnesium and essentially remove 300 biochemical reactions in the body. The magnesium is essential for 300 biochemicals in the body. Then to top it off, they add chlorine and fluoride to that water. So beyond that, nutrient absorption declines with age. The older we get, the less we absorb. Nutrient deficiencies hurt your performance, cause DNA damage, make you age faster, cause chronic disease, and that's why we need to supplement the diet. So now let me tell you just a little bit about Marcella Von Harting. She is an internationally recognized author, speaker, facilitator, and entrepreneur. She's been involved in network marketing since the 1980s. She's lectured throughout the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, Japan, Singapore, and Malaysia. She combines nutrition, conscious communications, face and body language into her dynamic presentations to assist people in creating the life their heart desires with their dreams that they desire. She has certifications in nutrition, iridology, Reiki, international aromatherapy through PIA, master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, master practitioner of hypnotherapy, a PhD in psychoneurology and integrated medicine. She also is an inspirational mentor and coach in manifesting and teaching how to achieve one's divine purpose with grace, ease, and fun. She has co-authored several books. She demonstrates how to create a residual abundant income centered in health and wealth, that can empower, balance, and purpose one's life. She's an inspirational mentor and manifesting and teaching how to achieve one's divine purpose with grace, ease, and fun. She has achieved the rank of Royal Crown Diamond in Young Living Essential Oils, which is a monumental achievement. A Royal Crown Diamond rank is the highest level that a distributor can succeed in Young Living's compensation plan. So this makes her one of the top leaders and top distributors of Young Living oils. She's been married since 1980 and is the mother of 2 children and resides in Paradise Valley, Arizona. So I'm going to try and share my screen now so we can find that video. Okay, where is... Oh.
So I have invited my good friend, Royal Crown Diamond, Marcella Von Harting, to talk about nutrition and how she's dealing with those outside effects on her life, how she's doing and choosing her proper nutrition from Young Living Company. I always love to listen to Marcella because every time when she's talking about nutrition, I am getting this motivation to do good and be good. So I hope she will have the same effect on you. So let's listen to Marcella, Dr. Marcella Von Harting.
Hi, I'm Marcella Von Harting, Royal Crown Diamond with Young Living, and I am so excited to come to you to this virtual beauty school. I have a PhD in integrative health and a PhD in psychoneurology, and I'm excited to talk to you today about a new way to age. And we do have a new way to age with Young Living essential oils, with Young Living essential oil infused supplements, and with our whole beauty line. So it is creating a whole new way to age, the art of living well. I'm going to introduce a new concept to you today called biological upgrade. So we're asking for a biological upgrade. And what that really means is it's not about being afraid to get older. It's about aging well. And that's what Young Living is all about. I'm going to ask for all of you, if you've got a moment, to lean in and wash your hands, and let's have some fun today. And if you've got an oil there very close to you, I'd love for you to grab it and take a deep breath. I actually have Highest Potential, which is one of my favorite oils. Breathe it in and just relax. And I may even put a little bit on to take this fragrance with me. I've replaced all of my perfumes and my husband with his colognes with our essential oils. So a wonderful way to take a moment. A new way to age. The goal of life is to die young, as late as possible. Aging is an extraordinary process where you become the person you've always should have been. And that's a quote by David Bowie. I would like to share with you that we are all exposed today to a toxic buildup in the body. And this buildup is what I call toxic body buildup. An environmental working group did a study on the cord blood of infants across an economic spectrum from the poorest to the richest. And what they discovered was each single newborn tested out of 287 different toxins, they tested positive for a minimum of 180 toxins. Now, this is before those children even had a taste of breast milk. So what's this telling us? It's telling us that their environment that they came into the world with was toxic. Toxic body burden. It's major. Toxic body burden. It's major. So today I'm going to take us into a whole new different place for aging and for living well, and what I call beautifully healthy from the inside out. Guess what I'm going to talk to you about today? I'm going to talk to you today about the gut. And our whole body vitality is in our gut. The lining of the gut is the same surface as a tennis court, but unfortunately it's only one cell thick. So imagine that one cell thickness keeping everything you ingest and everything living in you, like bacteria, separated. This is all held together, really like arm in arm, really tight. Now, on the other side of that wall is your border control for supporting your body, and 65% of all your white cells in your body are up against this wall. So if anything is going to happen, this is where it's going to happen, in the gut, because that's where the challenges will happen if it's going to happen. And if something does happen, if we get some type of foreign proteins get across this border, then we're going to go to basic war in the body. The body's going to sound all the alarms, and we're going to go to war in the body. And what this looks like for many of us, it looks many different ways for all of us because we're all different. But this is where our body starts to talk to us. So all these things come right back to what Hippocrates said 2,500 years ago. Hippocrates said, look to the gut. 80% of our body's vitality is along our gut lining. So what we eat feeds that microbiome that actually trains our body. So if this gets out of balance, our whole body gets out of balance. The mouth is a mirror and the gateway to the human body. There's more bacteria in the gut than there are in all human cells in the body. The gut starts at the mouth. The mouth is the first area that we can identify and screen for this microbiome. At least 600 billion types of bacteria, including 700 different species, are in this oral biofilm. This is a great place to start supporting our health by using Young Living toothpaste and mouthwash. The mouth. Everything that we put into our mouth makes a difference to us aging and to us actually aging well. So being healthy means to be well balanced, harmonized physically, mentally, socially, and spiritually. You have to understand health is a result of our own choices. Let me say that again. You have to understand health is a result of our own choices. And each and every one of you are in the best place you could ever be about right here in beauty school, because we are learning how to be beautified internally and externally and living well. So you have to understand health is the result of our own choices. So I'd like to take you back to the very beginning, the foundation of Young Living. And Mary and Gary, when they started this company, they started everyone on the basics. And we had a kit called the Cleansing Trio Kit. And that little kit was a trio, 3 products, Comfort Tone, ICP, and Essential Zyme. So Comfort Tone was a product that it's really in the name, comfort and toning. This was a product of oils and herbs that literally created a strong peristalsis in the body. This product makes sure that you have a moving day. And when we add ICP, which is internal cleansing powder, or what I call ICPoo, this is to ensure that you're having a moving day. See, as a nutritionist, there's no nutrition in fiber at all. But guess what? If you don't have fiber in your daily regimen, in your lifestyle, you will not have a moving day. And to have health, we have to have a moving day. If you are backed up and you're not having a moving day, it's going to show in your eyes. It's going to show in your skin. It's going to show in your mental capacity to express yourself. And then the last product in this trio was Essential Zyme. And this is the foundation of youth, of vitality, is enzymes. See, enzymes are the spark plug. They're the spark plug of the human body. All cells in the human body contain enzymes, about 3,000 in each cell, which differ according to the type and function of the cell. And unlike vitamins and minerals, which usually do many tasks in the body, each enzyme can only do one thing. As an example, allerzyme, amylase, digest carbohydrates. Protease, digest protein. Lipase, digest lipids and fats. Lactase, digest dairy products. So they're very, very specific. And Young Living created a multi-enzyme, and this was the mainstay of Young Living supplements all of these years. I believe that this is one of the foundational, most important products that you could ever put in your body. And I'm going to tell you, in the very beginning, when Gary formulated product, he formulated it in a tablet. It is not a capsule, it is a tablet. And he formulated that because it's biolayered, it's got a time release in it, and it's in a tablet so that it gets down into the small intestines. And it is a multi-enzyme, so it's digesting protein and lipase and carbohydrates, whereas Essentialzyme is a supplement enzyme that is 2 capsules. It's also time release, but guess what? All of the other capsules that we have in our enzymes basically start to break down in the stomach because they're a capsule. But the tablet literally gets down to the intestines. Now that's really important to know because you know why? Enzymes are like a bank account. They're like a reserve account. And we start off in life with this healthy account. And then every day when we eat a live food, guess what? We're putting in a deposit into our bank account. But guess what? If you eat any cooked food, it is devoid of enzymes because when we heat food over 120 degrees, it literally kills all the enzymes in that food. So now our body's got to go into the reserve to help assimilate and utilize that food that we've just eaten because we only get enzymes out of live food or if we take a supplement with it. So I've had the opportunity to travel all over the world. And what I've noticed is in most of the health clinics all over the world, they're all based on enzymes. So what they'll do is they'll stop you from eating, you'll go in, they'll put all this live food in a blender, they'll mix that blender and have you drink your food because that's going to build back up that reserve of enzymes with that live food that we're getting with enzymes. So enzymes are an essential part of my life. I believe this is a foundation. I believe that the healthier you will be, the more enzymes that you consume. Gary taught me that a lot of the reactions, how our body reacts in different ways, a lot of our body talking to us comes down to an enzyme deficiency. And Gary created a whole series of enzymes. Essentialzyme is the mainstay that builds up our reserves. And when we take in a protein into our body, of a foreign substance, guess what? Those enzymes are going to help break down that foreign substance. So have you ever eaten a little bit too much? If you've eaten too much and you take an enzyme, and let's say the bottle will say take 1 or 2, and if you take 1 or 2 with a meal or after a meal, that enzyme is going to help break down that meal. But guess what? If you take enzymes on an empty stomach, that enzyme is going to start to break down that toxic body buildup that happens in the body from all of the things that we're eating, from the daily diets of all the artificial flavors and sweeteners and everything out there that is in our mainstay diet that are as foreign substance to our body. These enzymes are start to break that toxic body buildup up. And the one thing that I do, you can always follow the directions and it will tell you to take 1 or 2. This is Detoxzyme. And many times at night, or if I've eaten too much, or I've been really stressed out in life, I will take a handful of enzymes. So if you can see my hand, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 enzymes right here in my hand. And this is what I'm going to do. I take my chin down to my chest and swallow. Makes it very easy to swallow a capsule. If I'm going to take Essentialzyme, which is a tablet, I take a handful of them, I put them in my mouth, and I put my chin up to the sky and swallow. Makes it very easy to swallow a tablet. I teach a lot of children how to take supplements, and actually Young Living's even created an enzyme called Mightyzyme for our children, age 2 and up. And it's amazing because today, this is a major piece for metabolism. And metabolism has to do with everything about how we age well. Enzymes are the spark plug. They are the life force to our body. You could not think about what I'm talking about. I could not talk without enzymes firing in my body. So when we lack those critical enzymes, then our body can't work like it should be. And again, it's all about this balance. It's all about living well and aging well, and enzymes are a key factor to that. Now, The cleansing trio is a foundation, so Comfortone, ICP, and the enzymes. And now we have all these different enzymes, like Gary created Allerzyme, and Allerzyme was specifically for people that have a lot of sensitivities to food and have a lot of sensitivities to the environment. And Allerzyme is our only enzyme in Young Living that has lactose in it, which actually breaks down your dairy products. So if you're a big cheese eater or eating a lot of dairy, this is going to be your enzyme. And we have Detoxine, which is a vegetarian enzyme. So if you're vegetarian, we have an enzyme for you. Essential Zyme and Essential Zyme 4, they have an animal-based enzyme in it and a vegetarian enzyme. So they have both, and both of these are time release. So Gary taught me that the greatest thing I can do with my body is to take all of the different enzymes. Never get into a rut with only taking one thing. Just like if I were to follow you around and notice what you were eating every day, most of us would be eating the same thing over and over and over again. And when I went to school and learned about nutrition, I was taught that everything in the human body comes down to a vitamin and a mineral deficiency. So this is a product that is kind of a sleeper product with Young Living, because you don't hear a lot of people talk about it, but it's one of my favorite, and it's called Mineral Essence. And this is really important. Remember, everything that comes down in the body comes down to a mineral or a vitamin deficiency. But we don't see a lot of people that are vitamin deficient today. But I'm going to tell you, Mineral Essence contains 62 plus ionic minerals, which have the smallest molecular form, which facilitates their transmission across a cell membrane into the cell nucleus, where they can be assimilated. Now, what does all that mean? What that means is everything comes down to a mineral or vitamin deficiency. And if you can supplement and take 62 plus ionic minerals, guess what? You're not really going to find yourself deficient. And the body has all of the building blocks it needs to run properly, to run in balance. So Mineral Essence. Now, I'm going to share with you, minerals do not taste good. And Gary added the essential oils to improve the nutritional delivery and to greatly enhance the taste. When my children were little, I put this in applesauce for them. But today, Young Living has one of the greatest products that we've ever created in this company, and it's called Ninja Red. And this is a great place to put some of your mineral essence. Put it in a shot of your Ninja Red, because Ninja Red is a super infused multi-liquid vitamin. I mean, I literally consider this a vitamin because it's so superfood. It's got so many phenomenal nutrients in it. It's what we call a superfood today. And it's got 18 amino acids. It's got 21 trace minerals. It's got B1, B2. It's got all of our B vitamins. Not all of them, but a good majority of them. And your B vitamins are good for your brain, and they're good for your health. So it's got B1, B2, B6, vitamin E, more beta-carotene than carrots, and more vitamin C than oranges. It's phenomenal, and it's liquid. So guess what? Everything that we put into our body, we have to chew. So we chew, we masticate this food to break it down so that our body can assimilate it. If you can take a supplement that's already liquid, it's going to be so much easier for the body to utilize. And guess what? This tastes fabulous. And it is great for you. I believe it's one of the highest antioxidant products on the market today. And if I were to take 1 ounce of Ninja Red, I would have to eat 4 pounds of carrots, 2 quarts of carrot juice, 8 oranges, 1 pint of orange juice, 2 pounds of beets, 2 cups of beet juice, 3 cups of raspberries, and 2 cups of blueberries, just to get the antioxidant power of 1 ounce. 1 ounce is only 2 tablespoons. Powerful, powerful drink. It energizes, it fortifies us, and it replenishes the body and the mind. I call this a whole body nutrient infusion. So I'm going to take you back to about last year at the convention. And the thing I love about Young Living is Young Living is always making new products and reformulating some of our other products to bring them up into the fast-paced world we live in today. And last year at the convention, Young Living was introduced to a new product called Illuminize. And I started to take this product at the convention last year and started to take it. Comes 30 capsules started to take it in June. And about November, I could not see really well out of my contact. I wear one contact. And so I went in to get my eyes checked. And guess what? My prescription improved 2 prescriptions. So to the degree that it's like even the lowest prescription that I needed with my one contact, I kept forgetting to put it in, and I went to get my eyes checked for my driver's license. I forgot to put the contact in, and now I don't need glasses at all. And am I saying that this could happen to you? It could. We're all different. But this is a product that made all the difference for me consistently using it. See, when I started to learn in school about how the body works, I learned that the liver takes 180 days for the liver to regenerate. And a lot of people cannot tell the difference when they take a supplement because they don't take enough of it or long enough. So I recommend that if you're going to take a supplement, take that supplement for 180 days. Well, I was taking this supplement and December was 180 days. That was 6 months. And guess what? This supplement literally helped protect my eyes. Matter of fact, it is touted to improve visual performance, protect eyes from damaged blue light. We're all exposed to blue lights today with our tablets, our cell phones, the computers, Zoom. Even today, watching this, we're exposed to blue light. Now, blue light isn't any different than any other light, but guess what? It creates an eye strain for us. So this little product helps reduce eye fatigue and eye strain, and it increases the macular pigment optical density for the eye, and it may help reduce eye health deterioration common with age. And that's what we're talking about today, is how do we age well, Illuminize. It's very important to age well and be able to see your world and to take in those insights. This is the year 2020, and 2020, what is always hindsight. So it's a great product to support our eyes, and I'm just loving this product, and I still take it daily. There's another product that's one of my favorite, and it's really about aging well. Have you ever walked into a room and forgot why you walked into the room, or have you ever put down your car keys or left your significant other somewhere? Memory is very important into aging well. And Young Living came out with this product called PD8020. This product, we got a number of years ago. Gary and Mary introduced it at a convention in Dallas, Texas. And I was thrilled to find out the essence of PD8020 is a supplement called pregnenolone. Now, pregnenolone is the master hormone in the human body. And there's quite a bit of research into pregnenolone, and I wanted to share a little bit of the science behind pregnenolone. So this is a product that I feel may be one of the most important products for keeping our hormones into balance. And as you see, when we age, our bodies produce less pregnenolone. Pregnenolone is it's what I call the master hormone for the whole human body, and it's made from cholesterol. So when we age, most of our cholesterol will go up a little bit because the body goes into survival and will hang on to the resources it needs for when we age. And we find that when we age, the pregnenolone goes down, which results in the memory being affected. Many physicians and scientists believe that restoration of pregnenolone to youthful levels is an important step in the treatment of aging and the symptoms of aging. Pregnenolone may be one of the most important hormones because it seems to have the balancing effect. It's a precursor to many other hormones, and it may be able to bring the levels of other hormones up or down as needed. So it's known as the mother of all hormones. Pregnenolone is at the top of the hormone cascade that converts to all of the other hormones. This includes DHEA, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. This neurosteroid is not only produced in the adrenal glands of the body, the ovaries and testes, but the central nervous system also makes it. It has been found to be 100 times more effective for memory enhancement than any other steroid or steroid precursor in lab mice. And pregnenolone has been reported to not only make people smarter and happier, but enhance one's ability to perform on the job while heightening feelings of well-being. Now let me ask you, if you're going to age well, isn't it nicer to be happy and to have feelings of well-being? This is your supplement. It's been reported to reduce high stress-induced fatigue. And it keeps our brain sharp by blocking GABA. GABA is a neurotransmitter that keeps neurons in the brain from firing. So as we age, the GABA levels increase, making the brain sluggish. So it has neuroprotective effects on brain cells. And studies have shown that pregnenolone, this neurotransmitter, is required for optimal brain function. And I think that's important for all of us. So I love PD8020. I believe that this is how we age well. I'm sharing with you some very passionate supplements that I have found have made a phenomenal difference in my own life and how I'm aging and the people around me. And I like to share with you what I see works. Again, remember 180 days. If you're going to start a regimen of a supplement, take it for 180 days. Go through the cycle of the liver because that's where it's going to make a difference. So there's one other supplement I'd like to talk to you about in closing, and that's sulfurzyme. And sulfurzyme, which is what we call methylsulfonamethane, which is easier to say MSM, is a fundamental nutrient in every living cell on this planet. So you're going to find MSM in every plant, and you're going to find MSM in every cell in the human body. Now, when we become deficient of MSM, and we used to get a lot of it in our green food, but we don't seem to get that in our green vegetables anymore to the level of what's happening on the planet. And again, this toxic body burden. This is where we have to reach for supplements. Now, this supplement is going to make a phenomenal difference on the cellular level in your body for your skin, your hair, your nails, your vitality. And what happens is when we get deficient, it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks for you to even see the difference with this product. So again, when we start a supplement regimen, you need to take these supplements for 180 days. And then you need just to take a measurement and see where you're at with this body. With this body, your vitality, your health. And again, remember, it's all about the choices we're making every day. See, our diets today are filled with artificial sweeteners and colors and toxins that are overloading this toxic body burden. And the more infused supplements that we can put into our daily regimen, our daily life, the more that we can bring back that vitality, the more that we can make a difference on a cellular level so that we age well, so that we actually create a biological upgrade, that we create a biological upgrade. So this is an opportunity for you to reboot. You know, it's the year 2020, and we've all stayed home quite a bit, and now we get an opportunity to look at how we can create and become healthier and beautify the inside as well as the outside of our body. And I want to thank all of you for taking the time to join beauty school, this virtual beauty school, and to let me share with you from my home into your home these wonderful supplements that Young Living has brought to us and how they can make a difference in our life and create us taking care of ourselves internally so that we are more beautiful on the outside. I thank you all very much, and thank you, Luba, and thank you, Young Living, for letting me talk to you about the passionate, wonderful supplements that Young Living has to offer us. Thank you. Enjoy beauty school. Bye-bye.
Let me start over again. I forgot to say that that talk was from the beauty school, virtual beauty school that I attended just a few weeks ago, where they talked about our new makeup products coming out and our skincare products. So that was an exciting day that I got to share with Cindy Mansky, that's also on this Zoom call with me. So what I'd like to do now is reshare my screen and show you a short little PowerPoint. It's not going to take very long. I promised you this would be a fairly short class. So let me just pull this up real quick here. This out of the way, make that big. Okay, so These are the supplements that I personally take, and I just wanted to share with you. Dr. Von Harting covered some of the ones that I take, but these are just a few more that I thought would be good for you to know about. And first of all, I just want to make sure you realize I'm not a medical professional, and this information is for educational purposes only. If you're on any prescription medicine, always consult your doctor. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration and are not intended to treat, diagnose, or cure disease. A decision to use or not use this information is the sole responsibility of you, and views expressed in this presentation only apply to Young Living brand. So I wanted to also tell you that some of the information that I am giving you today, it can be found in the supplements desk reference by Jen O'Sullivan, which can be purchased on Amazon. And also, I'm very excited to say I have an extra one. So I was going to pick one lucky attendee to get one of these desk references. So I will come up with a way to decide on who gets that today. So the first supplement that I want to talk about is Master Formula. And I don't know if you're seeing my face in the middle of that, but let me move my face just in case you are. So Master Formula is our multivitamin, and it looks really different from a multivitamin as you've seen it before, because it comes in a packet with 4 different tablets. And I wanted to just read a little bit from the desk reference what Jen O'Sullivan says about Master Formula. She says, if you want to choose an all-star for daily supplementation, Master Formula would be the way to go. It is designed to support full spectrum health. It contains a complete B vitamin complex, vegan D3, and gut-supporting prebiotics. It contains the coveted turmeric root essential oil, which is loaded with antioxidants and amazing for glowing skin and hair. Master Formula also contains 60% of your daily iron needs and the vitamin K2 for bone and heart health required. This supplement is packed full of herbs and vegetables that have been juiced and dried to deliver pure phytonutrients from plants that have been picked at the peak of harvest. So the first capsule in that is a liquid vitamin capsule, and it contains A, E, K, and a vegan sourced vitamin D3. It also contains the turmeric and the clove that I read about just a moment ago. The second capsule, capsule 2, contains wolfberry powder and citrus bioflavonoids. It contains 100% of the natural B vitamins B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, and B9 that our body needs. And it contains iron and magnesium as well. It also has some zinc in it, and we'll talk a little bit more about zinc in a little bit. And the third one is the second capsule, and it has more of the vitamin Bs in addition to citrus bioflavonoids, and kelp, Atlantic kelp is in that, as well as olive leaf extract. And then the last one is a phytocaplet, the fourth one, and that contains vitamin C and calcium carbonate and potassium chloride. And the prebiotics are in that one. The wolfberry extract is in that last one. So this is just a very well-rounded formula. And the next one that I want to talk about is called Life9. Now, this is a proprietary high-potency prebiotic that contains 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains. It helps promote healthy digestion, supports gut health, and helps maintain normal intestinal function for the overall support of a healthy immune system. Life9 is designed with targeted release capsules, a dual sorbent desiccant, which is the little pillow thing that comes in the bottle, ensures that the Life9 stays fresh and effective. Each bottle contains 30 capsules, making it convenient to take this powerful supplement every day. I like to keep mine in the refrigerator in addition to that little pillow thing to keep it fresh. And I have a little testimony from my daughter, Katie. Her senior year, of college, she missed quite a bit of school and ended up in the ER several times with severe pain in her side that we originally thought might have been an appendicitis or a gallbladder issue. And test after test, nobody could figure out what was going on, but it didn't curb the fact that she was a very sick lady. And so after doing some research, we decided to try Life 9 to see if that might help with her gut health. And so this is Katie's testimony, and she wrote this out for me to use at class today. Katie says, Life 9 is probably my favorite supplement ever. After a stint of severe illness my senior year of college that landed me in the ER more than once, all they could do for me was to put me on a prescription medicine to support my digestive health and hope for the best. I didn't like having to take a pill every day, especially knowing that they wanted me to stay on it for the rest of my life. Life 9 supports digestive health. After taking it for a few months, I decided to try to wean off the other meds in favor of a more natural support for my guts. It has worked great. My gut discomfort is now well managed, and I'm more regular now than I've ever been in 25 years of life. And I feel so much more comfortable taking a natural supplement than I ever did taking a daily prescription medication. So I just think that's a wonderful testimony for this particular medication or supplement, I should say. The next one I want to share is a Super B. This is a comprehensive vitamin complex containing all 8 energy boosting vitamins. And I will say I take this in addition to the master formula. I just think my body personally needs a little bit more oomph given to it. And so I do both of these. This also has nutmeg essential oil and bioavailable chelated minerals such as magnesium, manganese, selenium, and again, zinc. Super B not only assists in maintaining healthy energy levels, but also supports mood and cardiovascular and cognitive function. Next is Super C, and again, I know I'm moving quickly through these. I wanted to try and keep this class short, so I'm going to read just a little bit about the Super C from Jen O'Sullivan again. There are 2 Super Cs, as you can tell from this slide. There's a chewable and a tablet. And Jen O'Sullivan says, vitamin C is something we need daily as our bodies do not produce it on our own. The benefits of vitamin C are varied, but most of us consider it a wonderful way to strengthen our immune system. Vitamin C has been touted as a way to support the cardiovascular system, help with prenatal care, support healthy eye function, and skin smoothing. Yes, our favorite vitamin C can help you look younger. When you are using an isolated vitamin C, you are only getting a small amount of its intended benefits. Vitamin C works best when it's consumed as the whole fruit. Fruit purchased at the grocery store is depleted of its vital nutrients as they were often picked 2 weeks prior before you receive them. Vine ripening is the best form of whole fruit nutrition, but if you do not live near a farm that allows you to pick ripe fruit and eat it at the same day, then you're eating vitamin depleted fruit. Bioflavonoids are a key part of the whole fruit. They help enhance vitamin C action and are known to support blood circulation and help decrease free radical damage in the body. Now, you've heard me say bioflavonoids once already in this class, and that was in our master formula, wasn't it? Because bioflavonoids are so good at placating antioxidant stress, they also help support inflammatory conditions in the body. Super C from Young Living allows you to get all of the benefits of vine-ripened fruit with all the beautiful bioflavonoids without traveling to a farm or becoming an orchard owner of 5 varieties of citrus trees. While some of you have access to these, the majority of us do not. There are 2 Super C products which you can choose from the Young Living supplement line, tablets and chewables. They are a bit different, so I'm going to take a look at both just so you can help determine your needs. So the chewables are what we're going to talk about first. The chewables contain whole fruit powder from 5 different citrus fruits. These contain powerful bioflavonoids and are sourced from lemon, orange, lime, tangerine, and grapefruit. Using the whole fruit that is juiced and then dried to form a powder ensures you get the full botanical synergy of the vitamins. The chewables also contain, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this, acerola fruit extract, camu whole fruit powder, rose hips fruit powder, and orange peel oil powder. This vitamin C supplement is a powerful way to support your health. And then we're going to talk just a second here about tablets. Super C tablets differ from the chewables in that they contain root and flower bud powder, cayenne fruit powder, orange peel oil, tangerine rind oil, grapefruit peel oil, lemon peel oil, and lemongrass leaf oil. The tablets do not contain the whole fruit powders of orange, lime, tangerine, grapefruit, and camu, but that are found in the chewables. Instead, it contains the essential oils that allow for better bioavailability of the ingredients and the added benefits of dicalcium phosphate, zinc, manganese, and potassium. Now, backing up just a second here, I know some of you are probably concerned about the grapefruit, and I have not researched the chewables. You'll have to do your own research on the chewables and whether the grapefruit, since it is the whole fruit in this chewable, I don't know if that interacts with your medication or not. But I can tell you that in the tablets, the grapefruit oil does not. The constituents in the grapefruit oil are different than the constituents that interact with your medication. So I know that the tablets are okay for you to take with that grapefruit oil in them. You'll just have to do your research on the chewables. Next up is vitamin D. So this is a brand new product. It just came out this summer. And Young Living says about this one, who doesn't need a super boost of sunshine? With our proprietary formula and delivery system, Young Living's plant-based Super D is a highly absorbable, vegan-friendly, and completely synthetic-free vitamin D. Dissolvable in a delicious mixed berry flavored tablet, Super Vitamin D is a super source of vitamin D that helps support bone growth and healthy muscle. Vitamin D plays a key function in respiratory health, and though its innate and adaptive defense mechanisms, it supports the body's respiratory and immune system. This dissolvable tablet is made from lemon balm extract and vitamin D to support mood and hormone regulation. So the way you take this one is you suck on it for just a few seconds, and then you chew it up once it's nice and soft in your mouth, and it really tastes good. I like it a lot. And I do have a vitamin D deficiency, so I do both this and the master formula again. And I wanted to talk about zinc for just a minute because zinc has been in the news a lot lately. And I thought you might have questions about some of our Young Living products that have zinc in them. So this slide does show several forms of zinc in several of our Young Living products. Now, I'm going to let you do your own research on what form of zinc you think might be best for you. But this slide, if you wanted to take a picture of it with your phone, now would be a good time to do that if you want to go back and look at it later. But these are the different forms of zinc and the products that the zinc comes in. Some sources, including Young Living labels, say that 15 milligrams is a daily recommended amount, which is in the master formula. That's the amount in the master formula. Other sources say you need 25 to 50 milligrams a day, and that would be better at warding off our current viruses. And I will tell you that the zinc that you can buy from other sources is a 50 milligram tablet. So I just wanted to include this information in this class to help you do your own research and get you started on thinking about how much zinc your body needs. And I will also just say that a lot of research has shown that most people in America are zinc deficient. So that is something to also include in your research is check out zinc deficiencies and what that can cause. So the next up is one of my favorites. This was the very first supplement that I tried, and it is Agiles. And Agiles, according to Young Living, is especially benefit for athletes, but I think it does much better for middle-aged and elderly people who experience a natural acute inflammation response in their joints. Agilise is a joint health supplement that's perfect for individuals looking to gain greater mobility and flexibility through the reduction of inflammation. We use a unique and powerful ingredients such as frankincense powder, undenatured collagen, hyaluronic acid, I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly, but also calcium fructoborate, and a specifically formulated proprietary essential oil blend of wintergreen, copaiba, clove, and northern lights black spruce, oils that are all known for their joint health benefits. Taking Agilise to support joint health or as a preventative measure to protect joint and cartilage health is one of my biggest recommendations. This product is wonderful. It also has that undenatured collagen, by the way, is the same type of product that's in the shots that they give you in your joints when you need a shot, not the steroid shot, but the gel shots that they recommend, trying to prevent you from having to have surgeries. This product has that same collagen in it, and that helps put fluid and movement back in your joints. So next up is sulfurzyme. Now I know that Dr. Von Harting talked about sulfurzyme a little bit, but I wanted to read something else that Jen Sullivan said that I think is very important, because a lot of people think that they're allergic to sulfur. And I wanted to read what she says about that. So the desk reference again here says, many people claim they have a sulfur allergy, but this is incorrect. People cannot be allergic to sulfur, as that would be like saying you're allergic to water. Sulfa is commonly mixed up with sulfur, and also doctors may refer to sulfur allergies, but they mean specifically the pharmaceutical called sulfonamide. In an article by William B. Smith and Constance H. Catlaris of the Australian Prescriber entitled Sulfur Allergy, label is misleading, they state, many patients believe that having been labeled sulfur allergic, they are also at risk of adverse reactions or allergies from sulfites, sulfates, and even elemental sulfur, and may attempt to avoid them all. Patients who have had allergic reactions to sulfonamide drugs do not need to avoid sulfites, sulfates, or sulfur. So sulfurzyme powder contains a natural organic form of dietary sulfur. The wolfberries in sulfurzyme have a dual action to help allow the MSM to be more bioavailable by allowing it to be readily assimilated and metabolized by the body. Wolfberries are also an excellent source of prebiotics. Wolfberry is what's in that Ningxia Red drink that Dr. Von Harting talked about in her video. Both the powder and the capsules contain prebiotics, but the sulfurzyme powder contains even more in the form of, and I don't know how to pronounce this word either, fructoalid, I don't even know. You can look it up yourself in the reference book. But sulfurzyme comes in a powder and a tablet. That what I've listed here, what I've shown the picture of here is the tablet, and that is what I currently take. The next one that I would like to talk about is Sleep Essence. And let me tell you, this one does not smell good. It really stinks, but it works and you don't taste that bad smell. So Sleep Essence contains 4 powerful Young Living therapeutic grade essential oils that have unique sleep enhancing properties in a soft gel vegetarian capsule for easy ingestion. And like I said, this one really works well. The next one I'd like to share is Olive Essentials. I don't take this one all the time, but I do try and add it in whenever I can add it onto my order and afford to do so. The Olive Essentials, Olive Essentials discover a keystone of the Mediterranean lifestyle, featuring ingredients handpicked to support your overall well-being and healthy heart. It's sure to become a staple in your home. Olive Essentials features I am so bad at pronouncing all of this stuff. Hydroxytyrosol, Wow, I butchered that one, didn't I? From Spanish olives, a naturally occurring compound that contributes to the fruit's healthy reputation. Each capsule of olive essentials has as much hydroxytyrosol as a liter of extra virgin olive oil. Okay, let me say that again. Each capsule has as much of that constituent as 1 liter of extra virgin olive oil, delivering a super concentrated amount of this invaluable compound. And that compound is a compound obtained from olive fruit and leaves. It is considered a powerful antioxidant compound with beneficial properties that support overall health. The formula also features rosemary vitality essential oil to help keep your healthy immune system in tip-top shape, while parsley vitality essential oil goes to work promoting internal cleansing. So it's a really good product. This one, Omega Gize, combines the power of 3 core daily supplements, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D3, and CoQ10. These supplements combine with our proprietary enhancement essential oil blend to create an omega-3 DHA-rich fish oil supplement that may support general wellness. Used daily, these ingredients work synergistically to support normal brain, heart, eye, and joint health. And this is another one that doesn't necessarily smell good, but you don't taste it. And they're little teeny tiny capsules, which are beneficial because if you've ever had to take omega-3 or fish oil, usually they're great big huge things that are pretty hard to swallow. And these are little itty bitty things, so they're much easier. And they recommend that you divide your doses into a morning and an evening dose. So I personally take 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, and I found that that really works well with my blood numbers. Okay, next we're going to talk about multigreens. Multigreens is a nutritious chlorophyll formula designed to boost vitality by working with the glandular, nervous, and circulatory systems. Multigreens is made with spirulina, alfalfa sprouts, barley grass, bee pollen, Pacific kelp, and therapeutic grade essential oils. And the recommended dose on this is 3, and a lot of people take 3 of these capsules with every meal. Now, for me, I am very, let me say, frugal. So I try and stretch my budget as far as I can. So my personal dose is just once a day. And I also have cut that down from 3 to 2. And I still think I'm feeling the benefits of that. And I figure anything I take is better than no greens at all. And you know, none of us eat enough greens. So that's why I choose to do that myself. This next one is called Energy Fence. Young Living's Energy Defense reinforces systemic defenses, creating unfriendly terrain for yeast, fungus, promotes healthy respiratory function, and contains potent essential oils like oregano, thyme, and thieves, which are rich in thymol, carvacrol, and eugenol for immune support. The liquid soft gels dissolve quickly for maximum results. Soft gel capsules have been reformulated with fish gelatin to remove the need for carrageenan and beeswax used in the porcine gelatin-based soft gels. So this particular one, the way they recommend that you dose this one is 1 a day for preventative maintenance. And then if you're feeling a little under the weather, they recommend that you take 3 to 5 a day to help ward off whatever it is you might be looking at. And I like to keep mine in the refrigerator because capsules that contain essential oil just last better when they're kept in a very cool, dark place. So that's another one of my refrigerator supplements. Now this is a bundle that is called the Core Supplements Bundle, and it's convenient and cost-effective solution to incorporate additional vitamins, minerals, and nutrients into your daily regime. This is a 30-day supply kit that includes Omega Gize 3, longevity soft gels, which we didn't really talk about, but that is another essential oil capsule that just has nothing but essential oils in a capsule, and Life 9 and Master Formula. So this is available. It's a good ER if you're on the Essential Rewards program. It's a good ER order, monthly order. And if you're wondering what the item number on this is and want to write it down, it's item number 3506. It's kind of hard to find in the digital catalog, I felt like, but it is wholesale price $191.25, and that is a reduced cost for buying it in the bundle. And then the last thing I wanted to cover today, which some people don't consider a supplement, but I really do consider this a supplement, is CBD. And I have an entire class on CBD. I would love for you to come to my class. I have a brand new CBD class coming out. The Royal Crown Diamond Sarah Harnish is very generous with her research and her teaching materials, and she has a brand new presentation coming out in just a couple weeks. And so I'm going to be doing that brand new material on the 14th of September. It's a Monday. I'll be doing it on Zoom, and she's got lots of new scientific statistics and things to share in that presentation. But this is the starter kit for CBD, and it contains the CBD Calm Roll-On, which has essential oils in it that help you with sleep. It has a CBD citrus oil with 500 milligrams of CBD in it, and it has the CBD muscle rub. Now, let me back up just a second and tell you that our brand of CBD is the only brand that I know of that is guaranteed 100% to have 0.00% THC. And I've done a lot of research on this product before I agreed to promote this product or even try it myself. And I trust that it will not have any psychoactive effects on me. There is 0 THC there. So it's just the essence of the hemp plant. It is not marijuana, it is hemp. And then we add essential oils back in to make a smart spectrum. And this CBD oil helps with lots of things, but it includes lots of products that help with inflammation. It helps with digestion. It helps with some nerve pain. It helps with anxiety. There's a lot of things it helps with. And I just saw a video by one of our upline, Jean, our Diamond Jean, and she said she feels like it's even helping with her seasonal discomfort, her seasonal sneezes. So CBD is a great supplement to have on hand, and that joint and muscle balm, you guys, is the best at helping with joint pain. So that ends my PowerPoint. Once again, I'm going to stop sharing so you can see my face. And I just wanted to real quickly, I know that I wanted to end as close to 11 o'clock as I could, and we're there. So I just want to add just a couple more things real quick. We now have free shipping on products that are 100 PV, and PV is personal volume, and that is almost always, not 100%, but almost always dollar for dollar. You will see a PV value whenever you order a product online. The PV value is listed. And the free shipping on 100 PV orders includes starter kits. So if you're not a member and you want to become a member and you order a starter kit, those starter kits are all 100 PV except for the basic starter kit, but the premium starter kits are. And so the shipping will be free on that. It is economy shipping, which is a minimum of 7 days. And you need to make sure that you change your shipping choice on the first order that you make this month to ensure that you get that free shipping. Just in case you've used another shipping method previously, it doesn't automatically change it for you. You have to go in and change that. And then the upline is telling us that you need to allow about 20 days realistically right now due to the shipping volume with all of the online companies this fall and the huge volume that they are having to ship right now. And they're also recommending, if you're on Essential Rewards, which is our loyalty program that I would be happy to tell you more about if you've got some questions about it, but they are recommending that if your Essential Rewards order could be processed closer to the first of the month, that might help your order come out a little quicker. And any of the other shipping choices you will still pay for. And they have done away with the overnight and express option. That's only available if you contact Young Living directly and they deem it an emergency, which won't happen very often. So plan ahead. And because of the shipping days, you might want to consider ordering ahead or stockpiling a little bit so you don't run out of something that you think you really, 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 really need. And I also want to tell you that when you're on the Essential Rewards program, you will be earning points that you can spend on any of these supplement products that we talked about today. So that's a fantastic way to get your supplements for free, is by being on the Essential Rewards loyalty program and using those points. So I had 2 giveaways I was going to do. I'm going to give away 2 Vitality drops, and then I'm going to pick 1 winner for the supplements desk reference. So I will decide how to do that, and I will post that in our event after I stop the recording. So I want to thank you guys for coming, and I am going to stop the recording, and if you want to hang on a minute and ask me any questions, you can do that.